been a while. So a couple people have asked me what's been up, and I thought I would make a little video talking about that and also show you a backpack that I've been using. First thing in the update, I sold my van life and traded it in for an F-150. Went from 133 horsepower to 395 horsepower. And man, it is so much better. So this is a 2018 F-150 single cab short body, and I ordered a Lear shell for the back. So we'll do some camping out of there. I've got 2 trips planned this summer, and I'm pretty excited for it. Super nice to be able to get on the highway, and instead of having 8 cars behind you, you got 80 feet between you and the next car. So the last few months, having a break from making YouTube content and that kind of stuff has been pretty nice. I got a production job again, like actually making things, physical things, and it's been nice. It's been a couple of years since I worked at a metal factory, and I forgot how much I like working production lines. And I've kind of shifted from wanting to work in the outdoor industry to wanting to just have an actual job. And it's been so much easier to make a living. It's hilarious how much easier it is, and also so much less political. Whereas when you're working in the outdoor industry, everywhere you go, everything's politically charged, and you're not allowed to think, you just have to obey. And for that reason, among a couple others, I've had a pretty big disconnect with wanting to be involved as far as a career. Since moving on, I'm a lot more financially stable, a lot more happy, and I'm excited for some plans that I have in the next couple years. Utah has some good views. I love this spot. This is where I came for that shoe video, and this was covered in snow, and everyone seemed to like it. There's still a little bit of snow up there. It's like July 7th. Got some snow left over. So, what this video is about is this little guy right here. You good? You okay there? This backpack is from a company called V3 Gear, and they sent this to me like 8 months ago, 7 months ago. It's been a while, so I'm glad they were kindly patient for me to make a video. It is a small Slingpack, so one strap here goes across the body, and I've been using it for 2 things. I use it for camera gear when I go out on a hike or like a road trip, and then also lately, so over the winter, Marcus and I were watching TV and we saw a bunch of lights outside, and it was a fire truck, and the apartment across from us was on fire. So that got me thinking, and I put this together in case that happens again and the apartment burns down and I have to get out. I have this by the door, and let's see, I left it at home so I could carry this tripod, but in here I keep a 40-ounce water bottle, but it also fits a tripod very nicely when I'm hiking if I want to bring that with me. Some socks, and then you saw some shoes clipped onto the outside. On the front here, it's got a pretty thick strap and some clips and stuff, some plastic. On the front here, we got a molly webbing there, a couple of pockets. We got one here, a larger one here that zips open. So the thing with this pack is it lays on its side, and then everything kind of just folds open like this. Similar to that backpack that I reviewed a while ago. Just tons of storage. Got some meat, an EpiPen and a pen, normal pen. And then up here in this pocket, this is a Velcro molly. So you can stick like badges and stuff on there. I think it came with a couple. It's got this daisy chain that's elastic, and I've been using it to put, it holds batteries pretty nicely. So when I have my monitor on top, I can put in an extra battery and then an extra camera battery and still have a slot open. For some reason I have RX 100 batteries in here. Maybe my RX 100 is in my fire kit, so I can go outside and film. Be like, make a clickbait video. My apartment burned down. Crackhead burns down apartment. But yeah, that guy got evicted for cooking. Not allowed to cook. Not allowed to cook in the apartment, especially if you start it on fire. So when you open it up, it's got a handle here. Carry it sideways. And then got my Enlightened equipment, jacket, stay warm, and flashlight with some extra batteries. And then some food. And then this thing right here is a camera insert that it comes extra, or it's like it's an add-on item. I think it's like 15 bucks, 17 bucks, and it's got like 1/2 inch of padding, and then camera goes down in here, and it came with one or two of these little inserts. It's just held on by Velcro. So I put my camera down here and then put this insert right above it, and then put everything else that I need up there when I've got the camera gear going. And on the front here, it's got another large pocket and then mesh. And it's got this little clip here, which I've never used. I'm not totally sure what you would keep behind that. It's sewed on halfway down. In the back, it also has another compartment right here with a little Velcro so that you can strap your laptop in there. And that's pretty nice if you're traveling. And then in the back, it's got a little spot with Velcro in there. I think the main purpose of this, if you have a concealed carry weapon, you can Velcro it there and whip it out. Although this bag is not very inconspicuous. And then it also came with a strap that goes over the whole bag that's shaped like a Y, which I immediately took off. So that's a little look through of my fire emergency bag / camera bag for road trips. If you have this loaded, it can get pretty uncomfortable. When I went down to the Arizona Trail film thing with Darwin, and I had camera gear in here, a water bottle, I had my little tripod. I brought down my laptop and a hard drive, and wearing that all night. We were there. After the film, I was standing up for probably like an hour and a half. And it definitely wears on your shoulder, especially since I cracked my collarbone. It's more geared for the lighter stuff, so if I have my light camera kit, or if I'm doing a very short hike in to go film, it's pretty good. But the nicest thing about it is if you're walking around and all you have is a camera and a gimbal, you just throw it on. It's got a side clip that stows away, if I can get to it, and it just clips here to stabilize, which it helps with it being achy up. It helps with your shoulder hurting because it kind of pulls the stress down, or it pulls the weight down to lower. But then all you do is whip it sideways and you can pull out your camera, film the moose, get a picture of the mountains, you know, all the normal stuff. Zip it back up, clip it back up, and you're on your way. It also has a quick release there, which is nice when you're getting into a car. At first I thought this buckle was I didn't like it because it was another failure point, but every single time I use it I unclip it there, so I guess that I was wrong. I don't have too much else to say about it. The quality of the materials is not as nice as some of the other bags that I've used, but that's reflected in the price point. I think it's like, it comes in under 50 bucks. I think it's like 45, somewhere in there. And then the insert for the camera is like $15. And for a camera bag, it does, well, you can see there's like little strings hanging off and everything. Got these little guys. But for 50 bucks, I mean, it's funny, my favorite backpacks, or the backpacks that have stayed with me the longest, have been the inexpensive ones. Well, this one for me was free because they sent it out for me to make a video about. But I also have another backpack, the green one that's been in a few videos, that is from Boy Scouts. It's like a Boy Scout emergency bag, and it's just like a tube with straps on it, and it's just a heavy duty material. I've been using that one for a long time. And then this one, it's cheaper. If you want to look at them, I'll put a link in the description, and I'll see if they have any, I'll see if they sell them on Amazon and put an Amazon affiliate link there. That's the V3 Slingpack. Emergency, get out the door as fast as you can because the neighbor started the apartment on fire while he was cooking. And yeah, that's what's up with me. My job has been pretty cool. They let me work a couple 55-hour weeks, especially with stuff going on. A lot of people stopped going to work. Don't totally know why, but it left a lot of room for me to do overtime, so I'm stoked on that. I've got a couple of videos planned. I have some ideas for a couple videos, but this year I probably won't be doing that much on YouTube. Probably I'll do maybe like 1 video a month, maybe like 3 videos a year. Who's to say, really? Just been chilling, enjoying life, enjoying having a job again. Here's the mountains.